So something I've noticed since Della Maddalena beat Gilbert Burns is that there is a massive anti-JDM fucking contingency. I think that's the right word. There's like a massive fucking JDM hate pointer going around. Like, I really don't understand it. Like, I do think he is one of the most overhated fighters in the UFC. But it honestly, I don't understand the hate. What is there to hate about JDM? I've seen people say, oh, he's a fraud. I can't wait for him to get knocked the fuck out. I can't wait for him to get choked out. Oh, I can't wait for this fraud to lose. It's like, so you're wanting Gilbert Burns. You're upset that he beat Gilbert Burns, who went in there with a lay and pray style. Like, is that where we've got to with MMA fans? That they're praying for the lay and pray guy to win? Gilbert Burns didn't go out there to damage or win by damage or go to finish JDM. He went in there to hold him down the whole fight. Which, in my opinion, he didn't even win the first round. I don't know why they all gave him the first round, but, you know, I thought he was getting out damaged on the feet, but I don't know. But, I don't know, it's weird. This isn't like a new phenomenon either. This wasn't like everyone just decided to start hating him. People hated him after the Basil Fez fight because people want to see hype trains lose. They want to see fighters get fraud checked, as they say. It's a weird fucking thing where they just, I don't know, MMA fans are weird. Like, they say, oh, we want new exciting fighters. Oh, get rid of these old guys at the top. And then when a new guy comes around, it's, oh, fucking fraud. Oh, he's not good. Oh, he wouldn't even beat fucking, you know, it just goes to that. It's like, oh, you know, this guy doesn't even have, like, triple champ status, you know? Like, that's where it's getting to with MMA fans, where they're like, oh, this guy wouldn't even be a triple champ. Like, this guy's a fraud. Like, what the fuck is with these guys? I've seen all the comments. Oh, if he didn't KO Gilbert would have won that fight. It's like, okay, when the fuck did anyone ask? He knocked him out. Who the fuck gives a shit? He knocked him out cold. Not only did he knock him out, he like fucking got one of the latest stoppages. Like, that is more, you know, at least with like Rosenstruik versus Overeem, you're like, yeah, you know, Rosenstruik got dominated, but, you know, that was an early stoppage. That was no early stoppage with JDM versus Gilbert Burns. That was a fucking murder. He fucking killed him. Jesus. He fucking dropped him, ground and pounded him, fucking elbowed his fucking temple like 30 times. Like, Gilbert was fucking out cold on the canvas when they were announcing JDM. But all these people are hating on him. I've seen people say, oh, you're going to regret calling out Shafkat. Would you just rather everyone fucking duck Shafkat instead of call him out? Like, what do these fucking people want? The same people hating on JDM are the ones who say, oh, I'm sick of all these trash talks in the sport. We need someone who's humble. You know, I like respect and humble fighters. Like, JDM calls out Shafkat very humbly. He says, you're one of the best in the business. I think we would have a good fight. And everyone's like, oh, what a fucking piece of shit. Oh, who does this fucking guy think he is? He thinks he can beat the cat. He thinks he can beat Shafkat. Like, what the fuck is wrong with MMA fans, man? Like, why, out of all the fighters, you're hating on a quiet guy who has a really fun fight style, goes in there, boxes people up, knocks people out? Like, what the fuck is there to hate? Like, is this like an anti-Australian thing? Do these people just hate fucking Australian fighters or something like that? I've seen people say, I don't like Jack as a person, but that was a good finish. It's like, what the fuck has he done as a person for you all to hate him? Like, I don't understand it. The guy's quiet. The guy's a very fucking nice guy. I've met the bloke before. He's generally a really nice, quiet, humble dude. And, like, you've got people fucking saying, oh, what a piece of shit. You know, oh, like, I literally seen about 10 comments saying, like, oh, you know, Jack doesn't seem like a good person, but that was a sick finish. It's like, how the fuck can you know he's a good person or a bad person? He's very fucking quiet. He's very humble. Like, are they confusing fucking JDM and Ian Gary or some shit? Like, I don't understand it. Like, are they confusing the white prospects? Like, it's weird. Like, he's so overhated. Like, I can understand Bilal Muhammad hate. Bilal Muhammad is boring, and he's a fucking kiss ass. Like, he kisses all the Dagestani fighters' asses. He said that Charles Oliveira was running from Islam Makhachev. He was saying, yeah, he's scared and he faked an injury and all this stuff. Bilal Muhammad, he deserves hate. Ian Gary, he talks a load of fucking shit. He's a weird guy. You know, he can have some boring fights, but also sometimes Ian Gary can have really fun performances. But, like, I can understand the hate. for Ian Gary, because he does talk a lot of shit. He's a bit odd. But like JDM doesn't even talk shit. He called out Shafkat very respectfully. He's the only person who's ever called out Shafkat. No one has fucking won a fight and said, I want Shafkat Rakhmonov. That takes balls. You know, this is the guy who everyone thinks is the next champion, the next fucking go to the division, all this stuff. And the people are shitting on him for calling him out. I even see Kazakh fans, like, in the comments, like, shitting on JDM. I mean, they always just leave their Kazakhstan flags and everything, but they're shitting on him, saying you're gonna die, you're gonna regret that call out. It's like, do these people just not want to see Shafkat fucking fight? Like, is his fan base pissed off that JDM's trying to give him a fight? Because, you know, apparently everyone's ducking Shafkat, and now you got someone calling him out, actually trying to fight him. Like, please tell me, like, am I fucking in the Twilight Zone or something? Does this not make sense to anyone else? Like, it's a pretty fucking weird thing, right? Like, oh, how dare you call out my fighter and say he's one of the best in the business, and now he gets to fight and further his career with a win. How dare you? It's like, are you fucking guys alright? Like, I don't understand. He's got a fun fight style. He's a nice guy. He calls out people respectfully. Like, is that why? Do you guys want him to fucking talk shit or something like that? Like, I don't know. I just think everyone wants him to lose. Like, if you don't think he's good or whatever, like, okay. But, like, people are, like, talking like he's a piece of shit or something like that. I don't understand it. They're acting like JDM's, like, going around Perth, fucking smashing into pregnant women in his car, or fucking, I don't know. They're acting like he's a fucking evil man behind the scenes. Like, it's weird. It's fucking weird. It's one of the most unwarranted hateful things I've seen in the sport. That says a lot. Like, I don't know. I don't understand it. If he ever talks trash on social media, it's more than likely his manager Tim Simpson doing it. Like, I don't know. Jack says he doesn't like the whole trash talk and everything. Gives plenty of respect to Gilbert. You know, he doesn't touch gloves in the cage because he doesn't want anyone to, like, you know, he'll go before the fight starts. He'll go and touch gloves because he doesn't want to do it in the cage because, you know, people can do sneaky shots like that, and he doesn't want to do it as well. He wants to just get right to the fight. Like, isn't that the mentality that people want to see? Like, a guy just get right in there and fucking start fighting? Like, right? Like, surely? I don't fucking understand at this point. MMA fans are some of the most fucking interesting sentient beings in the fucking universe at this point, because I really don't understand it. I don't understand the hate, and I know I'm a JDM fan, so maybe I'm just coming from a biased standpoint, but I really don't think there is much to hate about the bloke. Like, I don't know, like, Colby doesn't even get as much hate, and Colby is literally playing a character where he's trying to piss people off. Like, I don't understand it. Maybe a JDM hater can let me know in the comments. I'm sure they'll find some. Yeah, let me know why you guys hate him so much. Like, everyone always calls him overrated as well, but you've picked against him every single fight and he's winning, so he's obviously not overrated if he keeps winning every fight he's getting, you know? Like, he's top 5 in the world. You can't really say he's overrated at this point because he keeps winning. Like, do you guys not realize that? If you guys keep calling him overrated, you guys are underrating him because he keeps winning. I've seen this one MMA bettor. He picked Pete Rodriguez against JDM. He picked Ramazan Ameev against JDM. He said Danny Roberts could go in there and wrestle fuck JDM. He picked Randy Brown to beat JDM. He picked Basil Hafez to beat JDM. I think he picked Kevin Holland to beat JDM, and he's picked Gilbert Burns. He's picked against JDM in all of his fights. He keeps saying he's overrated, he's not good. Like, obviously you're underrating him because he keeps going in there and he keeps winning all of these fights, right? Like, do people not know what words mean at this point? Like, I don't know, it's weird. I get, like, I've seen a guy says, like, oh, you know, I think he's more of a low level, unranked guy. I don't see him ever making it to the rankings, and now he's top 5. Like, just admit you're wrong. You're wrong about him. He's gone in there and he's fucking destroyed everyone he's fought. You know, obviously the Kevin Holland fight wasn't like a domination or anything like that, but he still clearly won that. He slept Burns out cold. What Hamza Chimaev and Bilal Muhammad couldn't do, what Wonderboy couldn't do, what Jorge Masvidal couldn't do. Like, what is with people, man? Like, what do you guys hate about him? Is this his nose? Do you guys just hate him? Is it a ginger agenda, or did you guys just hate him because he's ginger? Maybe that's it. Maybe I've cracked the code. You know, ginger hate seems to be normalized in this society. I don't know, but yeah, he's just the most overhated guy in the sport, and people are going to probably disagree with this, but go look at his comments. Go look at MMA Junkie's post with him. Fucking just go look at TikTok, Twitter. Everyone's just fucking hating on him. Like, you'd think he had won and called fucking Miami a dump and said, "All you filthy animals suck." Where, you know, Leon Edwards, prepare me my belt. I'm gonna take this. You know, I'm gonna take this belt to the White House, and I'm gonna get Joe Biden to strap it around me. Like, I don't know. You'd think he was some divisive fighter or something like that, just talking a bunch of smack, but he's just a humble dude. But anyway, that's all I've got to say on this. Let me know why he's so hated in the comment section below if you're a JDM hater. Because yeah, let me know. I'm generally curious to hear people's thoughts on this, and if anyone else has noticed this, let me know. But make sure you guys like this video, share this video around, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Cheers.